Apple cider donuts are my favorite part of the fall season, and I've been really into making donuts lately, so I thought this was the perfect thing to test. I started this by browning some butter in a pan, then creamed that together with some sugar and 2 eggs. Next, I'm just adding the rest of the wet ingredients, which are vanilla, milk, and the apple cider. Then I'm adding the rest of that brown sugar and whipping that together. Once that's all mixed, you just slowly add in your dry ingredients and mix it together gently with a spatula and then with your hand. I let this dough sit in the fridge covered for about an hour, then let it rest on the counter for a few minutes while I heat up the oil. This next part is the most fun in my opinion. You're just rolling out the dough into about half an inch thick, and then using a cookie cutter, a donut cutter, or the top of a mason jar, you're going to cut the shape of your donuts. I used a cookie cutter that was about 3 inches in width, and then used a 1-inch cookie cutter to make the hole in the center. Once the oil was heated up to about 365 to 375 degrees, fried the donuts for about 1 to 2 minutes per side until they were golden brown like this. Once the donuts have cooled off for a couple of minutes, I'm then finishing them with this cinnamon sugar. I think these are best served pretty warm or with a glass of warm apple cider. I was so pleased with how these came out. They tasted just like the ones I used to get at the apple orchard. Chef's kiss.